Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a bathing garden haul. She sent out like a mass email talking about the collections that were to come on the website and that shipping would be within 5 days. So when everything got loaded, I went in and got some stuff. I did purchase with my sister, but I've already given her her items. So I am going to go ahead and just show you guys what I got. Bathing Garden is a vendor who I've ordered from numerous times. I absolutely love her wax. She has the most beautiful wax of all vendors, in my opinion. You can tell she takes a lot of care and time into her craft, and that this is almost like maybe a creative outlet for her because everything is always so pretty. Her clams are $3.95. Also, such a great deal for the quality that you're getting. I will say the Bathing Garden, for me personally, does take a lot of time to cure. I've talked about that before on my channel. She is someone who I have on a rotating basis, like with my other wax. So stuff that I purchase this year will melt. I will melt next year, and so on. So, the summer stuff that I got last year around this time is what I'm melting now, and I find personally, not saying this for everyone, feel free to do as you please, but for me personally, I think her wax just gets better and better with age. So because of that, I don't mind like having her on a rotating basis. So obviously if you don't have a lot of wax, it might be frustrating because you can't melt it immediately. I mean, you can, but you're probably not going to get the best that you can from the wax if you were to let it sit. Yeah, and that's just what I found. Again, I've purchased from her many times, and I've just always found that to be the case. The longer the cure, the better it performs. And for me, that's not an issue because I have lots of wax to hold me over. So anyhow, let's get right to it. I'm going to show you guys the samples. So she has what's called a comic book collection coming out, which I'm a creature of habit, so for me, I was a little bit like, oh, like, why? Like, I'm so used to her regular collections. I know it sounds so silly, but, like, it's just what I'm used to, so I don't know. It's like, I just didn't feel like she needed to have a new collection. I feel like what she does is really good and on point, but, you know, people want to do different stuff, and I get it. So she did send quite a few samples that I assume are going to be from that collection. I actually think all of my samples are from that. So I'm just going to show you guys what I got. Now, these I don't have scent notes for because they're not available yet. So we're just going to kind of go with what they might be. So this first one I have here is called Harley Loves Joker. And it's a little bundt cake like that. And this one smells good. It kind of smells like a cross between a fresh blend and a bakery blend. I could not tell you. I honestly, even with how long I've been melting wax, my nose is just not sophisticated enough to pick up certain scents, so I couldn't tell you, but it does smell like a bakery blend to me. This next one here is called God of Mischief, and that's what that one looks like. And this is, it smells chocolatey, but it also smells minty. Like, it reminds me a little bit of a York peppermint patty. So, yeah, that's what that one smells like. I would really be curious to see what these scent notes are when she puts them out to see if I was right about anything. And this next one is called Green Meanie. And this is a two-toned star. And this is a fruity, almost candy-ish blend. I smell lemon. I smell something really sweet, but I don't know what that is. It's like a candyish lemon scent. I really like that one. And it's really strong too. This next one is called Riddle Me This. And this is another little green bundt cake. And this one's kind of minty too. Almost like a spearmint though, because it's really sweet. Yeah, I really like that one too. It's really good. And then I got a nice big sample. And this is in the scent comic book. And look at that cute label. I just noticed that there's like little comic books at the bottom. And this one smells fruity. But not super fruity. Maybe there's an apple in there or something. I don't know, but I really like it. I like all these samples. So I'm going to go ahead and get to what I actually ordered. I'm going to start with this back here because this came in a little bag. So this is called Mermaid on Duty. And I wrote down my scent descriptions. This is mango, orange, vanilla, pineapple soda pop, and strawberry guava jam. Just move this stuff. And this is 2 little ice cream scoops. So cute, triple toned. And I've had this scent before and I really, really like it. Yeah. It's just fruity, tropical, creamy. Almost like a sherbet scent. I don't get a ton of effervescence from the pineapple soda pop, but I definitely smell pineapple. This one's really nice. So that is Mermaid on Duty. And then I'll try to pause in between these because these clams are clams that you have to take out because they have to be seen. So this first one here is Guava Glow. And this scent description reads pink guava blended with passion fruit and red raspberry. And I think I'm just going to hold them up instead of trying to take them out. You can see how pretty that is. I love those little rose embeds. And it was hot here, so I'm surprised those didn't get messed up. And this smells so good. So it's almost like a fresh scent. Yeah, but you get that passion fruit. And I like her raspberry because it's not too prominent. You know, raspberry isn't my favorite. It reminds me of a scent. She used to have a scent way back in the day when she was on Etsy. And I don't even know if she still makes it anymore. But I think it was like guava gelato or guava berry gelato. And it reminds me of that. But this is really strong, really fruity. Smells really good. So that's Guava Glow. Then we have this one here. This is called the Autumn Court. And this scent description is rich spices blended with vanilla, sprinkles, sweet butter, and maple syrup. I'm not sure what like made her want to like do a fall scent right now, but oops, sorry guys. But I'm really glad she did. And this is what this one looks like. So, so beautiful. And this smells like fall. It's not super spicy. You definitely get that butteriness and the maple syrup, which is really strong. But it's not super spicy. I really like that one. Definitely a warm fall blend. Next up here, I have Fairy Water. Okay, and this is what Fairy Water looks like. Again, so, so pretty. So Fairy Water is gardenia, furze blossoms, coconut cream with background notes of orange and lime. Yeah. And this is just a floral blend. It smells really good. But it reminds me of something I've had before, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a scent, to be honest. I don't know. But it almost smells body care-esque as well. So that is Fairy Water. Next up here, scoot these back. Next up here, I have Message in a Bottle. And Message in a Bottle is mandarin orange, juicy mango, tonka beans, vanilla ice cream, and fresh coconut. And this one, you guys, is stunning. So I have to show you. There is that. Look at that. And these are like real shells. And you see the little bottle there. It is gorgeous. And this smells so good. So the first thing you get is that orange. And then right behind it, you get that mango. It almost reminds me a little bit of Satsuma, if I'm being honest. It's not as pungent, like in your face as Satsuma, but it's definitely kind of that in that same family. And you get the coconut in there. It's just delicious. I love that one. Next up here, I have Sidewalk Chalk. And Sidewalk Chalk is, let's see if I can find it, blueberries blended with golden brown pancakes, maple syrup, and pecan butter. And look at that one. It's so cute. It really does look like, I don't know, like a kid's art project or something. And this is so good. She has such an amazing blueberry. It literally smells like blueberry pancakes. I'm not getting a ton of pecan. Like there's no nuttiness going on for me with this one. But that one smells so good. So that is Sidewalk Chalk. Next up here, I have Salted Butter Brickle. And Salted Butter Brickle is sea salt blended with toasted butter, maple syrup, rich toffee, and vanilla cream. And this is from her salt collection that she has on the website. And I was really surprised to see this because those salted scents are typically more like fresh scents. But this one is yummy. But it's weird because even though this does smell like butter brickle, there is some type of freshness to it. And I don't know if the salt is like sea salt, or I guess it is sea salt, because that's what it smells like. So I mean, I like it, but like when you read that, it doesn't dawn on you that the sea salt would be so strong. So you're thinking you're going to get like a rich, creamy kind of bakery scent. And it honestly is pretty strong on that sea salt note. So I do like it, but we'll have to see how that melts. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty unique. This next one I have is Crackenberry, and Crackenberry is sugared pink berries, vanilla beans, and light notes of citrus and flowers. And this one is beautiful too. So that's what that one looks like. It has that beautiful shell in bed, and it smells so good. This reminds me of the pink sugarberry I get from Walmart. This one's a little bit more sophisticated. You definitely get the vanilla. You get that floral note. But it smells so, so good. And that is Crackenberry. Next up here, a favorite of mine, Summer Melon and Mint. Summer Melon and Mint is melon, guava, mango, papaya, and strawberries garnished with peppermint leaves. And this is one of the first scents I ever purchased from her when she was on Etsy. And I don't really like melon, and I absolutely loved this scent. So this is what the clam looks like. Gorgeous mint green color. And this scent is just so good. I know it's peppermint leaf, but this is just like the sweetest peppermint, the sweetest melon scent. You definitely get that strawberry in the background. It's very subtle, but you can definitely smell it. And it is just so good. I will say one thing I was sad about is because she did put, this is obviously part of her summer stock. And she didn't put out Parisian Strawberry Fields, which is one of my favorites. So I wasn't able to get that, but that's just something else. Anyhow, Pink Sugar Pie Crust. This is pie crust and pink sugar. And this one's really pretty too. It's these cute little like bedazzle hearts. And then it is two-toned. And this smells so good. So I, of course, don't have a ton of experience with pie crust. I think the pie crust that I have purchased thus far have been from Wolfwick's and Ava's. But this smells so good. So you smell pink sugar, but her pie crust is so strong that it's definitely bringing like that bakery aspect of pink sugar. It's really, really yummy. So I love that one. Next up here, another beautiful one. This is Sweetheart Beach. And this is pink chiffon, vanilla orchid, coconut water, black currant, and jasmine. And this is another one that is just so beautiful. So you can see there it has a sign for the beach that's made of wax. There's some little pearls down there. Let's see if I can get this to focus better. Probably not. There's some pearls down there, some seashells. It is stunning. And I love this color blue. And this is such a pretty scent. So this isn't foodie. It's not fresh. It smells warm. It smells tropical. It smells like a perfume I would want to wear. It's so pretty. I don't know. I wonder if there were more of these on the website. That one's such a good one. And then finally, my last clamshell I have here is Tropical Fairy Garden. And this one is guava, strawberry, mango, papaya, and raspberries drizzled with vanilla cream. Ugh. And this one's so nice too. So this one is definitely more on the tart side. And I was trying to compare it to Guava Glow. Yeah, but they're different. This one is definitely a little more tartar. And for some reason, it smells more warm to me. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys. Look at that. And I think this is like a dried flower embed. So beautiful. Yeah. It's nice and warm. It almost smells like, to be honest, like one of those lotions you would put on to tan. But yeah, I'm so happy with everything that I got. Everything smells so good. The Bathing Garden never disappoints. I would highly suggest giving her wax a try, especially if you don't mind letting your wax sit to cure. I know that is something that's bothersome to some people, so I totally get it. But it's definitely worth it if you have the time to let it cure. So I will leave her website below if you want to purchase. I know there are some things out of stock now, but she sends newsletters. You always know what's coming out. And one thing I love about the Bathing Garden is her collections are pretty consistent. She doesn't do a whole lot of adding new collections and things like that. And even if she does, she always keeps those hardcore fan favorites. So I appreciate that because I know that I can expect them every year. Yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.